So let me get this straight. You haven't fed your kids in 5 days, and somehow it's the taxpayers' fault? Let's hear this one.
8 in 5 days. It is the taxpayers' responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut them food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have two, don't go having another one. If you have one, don't go having two more.
So they say 2 million is getting cut off this month for the scamps. I'm about to go find out if I'm in that number, in that ratio.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching a video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you.
So let me ask you, when does personal responsibility start and the blame game end?
Americans voted for Trump. You're finally getting the recession that you voted for. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you to all get exactly what you voted for. If you didn't vote for Trump, I mean, I'm so sorry this is happening, genuinely. But if you voted for Trump, you must be thrilled today. You must be thrilled. I mean, egg prices are not down yet. Grocery bills aren't down yet. You are losing your social security. You're losing any kind of support you have from the government. But the recession's coming. And you guys are going to crumble. Not only your own economy, the worst out of everyone's, but also the world's economy. How exciting is that for you? You're also losing allies left, right, and center. Isn't that so thrilling? I'm really glad that you were so racist and transphobic and misogynistic and quite frankly insecure and sad in your own little lives. You have to take your hate out on other people and you caused a recession for yourself. Happy for you.
You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of the food stamp office, okay? Okay, hang on. Before I get myself worked up, I just came here to talk about how I went from literally $1,700 in food stamps for a family of 3, okay? I don't work. I stay home every day. I'm not able to work, so I should be getting the maximum amount. Especially because he needs cereal, chips, pop. He needs all that. And I need my energy drinks. So I'm not going to have this taking me down from that much. And they took me all the way down to $120. Which they didn't even tell me why. I just got this notice in here. It says they were cutting me back on food stamps. So now I'm really going to have to cut back on everything. He's not going to be able to have his pop no more. He's not going to be able to have his cereal every day for breakfast and his chips that he eats all day long. Wow. Great. Thanks.
It has been 4 days since Donald Trump took my food stamps. 4 days since Donald Trump took all of my welfare benefits away. 13 years of being on welfare. And now they are trying to tell me that I have to go back to work because I can't prove that I'm unable to work. So now I have to find a job and work a minimum of 20 hours a week if I want my food stamps back. The whole point of needing food stamps, of needing welfare benefits, is because I don't have a job. I refuse to get a job. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to support me and my 6 kids. It is the taxpayer's responsibility, not mine. I had these kids. I had multiple kids because I knew I was going to be able to get on government welfare. And now the president just says, okay, well, I'm just taking them from you now. So now you have to pay cash for your groceries, Courtney. You and your 6 kids. Oh, also, I'm taking your Section 8 away. So now you have to come up with $1,100 every month for rent, for a roof over your head. This is what I voted for.
And this is why Trump should have never became president again. He now wants to ban people who receive EBT from getting junk food. So basically, I can't get no chips, no cookies, no soda with my EBT anymore. What kind of fucking bullshit is that? Like, who are you to tell me what I can and cannot buy with my fucking food stamps? Like, I'm gonna see if I do a petition and have, people sign it, because we should be allowed to buy whatever the fuck we want on EBT. Even if we decide to sell it, that is not your business. Let's read this really quick. President Trump has been giving a mandate by the majority of Americans to make America healthy again, and those in his administration, like RFK Jr. and Senator Marco Rubio, have directly advocated for eliminating junk food purchases with SNAP. You're crazy. If someone wants to buy junk food on their own dime, that's on them. But what we're saying is don't ask us taxpayers for it. And also expect the taxpayers, whatever the fuck it says, because it's blocked. So if anybody wants to sign the petition, please let me know. I'll be setting it up and I'll send out the link, because we need to abolish this.
Oh, God of mercy, full of compassion. She said it is actually the taxpayer's job to actually pay for our children to be fed. Not only the taxpayer's job, literally nobody have any right to watch her videos without sending her money, without sending her something. Instead, she will block you. It's as simple as ABCD. The recession is getting worse. As it stands, a lot of things is turning upside down, especially for people that love to give birth. All in the name of wisdom. And to be honest with you, 70% of people that actually do well rely on these food stamps are white folks. Anyways, this is the FAFO regime 2.0. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. If this is the first time seeing it, subscribe, like this video, drop me a comment, and lastly, do not forget to share. Credit belongs to the original creators of every single clip and stitches you have in today's episode. With that being said, let's go ahead and roll out the remaining clips that I have before I jejely say what I want to say. Let's go there, guys.
I am so dumbfounded right now. There are people that genuinely think that people who use EBT don't deserve soda, candy, or desserts. You're gonna tell me that my daughter doesn't deserve a popsicle? You're gonna tell me I don't deserve to get brownies? You're gonna tell me I can't have Dr. Pepper with my dinner? And all I'm hearing is be grateful, it's free food. Get off of your throne of entitlement and take a look around you guys. Everyone is one bad day away from being homeless or even needing government assistance. Do you guys not see how that makes you look? Your lack of empathy and understanding is outstandingly.
So let me get this straight. So people that are dependent on government assistance, who's basically being funded by the taxpayers. So our ability to be able to feed your kids, we basically are step baby daddies, all of us. If you go to work, if you're a productive citizen, if you actually generate revenue, if you are a person that takes time out of your day in order to pay taxes to the federal government, they get a slice of your stuff. And a huge portion of that then goes to people that then say, hey, we had children, maybe we had them out of wedlock, I don't know, we can't find a father, whatever, right? But we need help. We need a bridge in order to be able to get to the next space in life. And we don't have a job, and we don't have the ability to even feed ourselves. And we say, okay, cool. So we'll all collectively put our money in a pot, and hopefully we are giving it to the right people that's not defrauding the federal government. And then in that case, they then say, well, listen, we don't want nutritional meals for our children. We want soda, candy, pop, brownies, cookies, donuts. We want anything that's not good, that's not food for our child, that is supposed to be for people that do what they want to do because they actually went to work and they traded in their time for money so that they can then buy whatever it is that they want. Our money is feeding your children, so there needs to be parameters to what is nutritious and what is actually good for the child. And you have all of the ingredients to actually get the things that you need to cook either a nutritional meal, or you on a special occasion can go and bake a cake. But to think that these people are so entitled, and no, everybody is not one paycheck away in order to be homeless, okay? That's not my story. That's not anybody that I know's story, but we are paying for other people.
I understand people are misinformed. I'm going to vote for this person because of this, but how can most working Americans truly think that who we have right now in the White House is going to help us? How do they think that that's going to work out? How can you have someone who was born into wealth? They've never known what it means to struggle. They don't know how much groceries cost. They don't know how much the price of things are, because that's not something they have to worry about or ever had to worry about. So how can you expect someone like that to be able to relate to the everyday working American who is literally struggling so bad right now with grocery prices, the cost of electricity doubling, the cost of water bills almost doubling, the cost of everything has skyrocketed. But people voted for this because they thought that they were going to bring grocery prices down. Grocery prices have gone up tremendously. Any meat is so expensive. Coffee has doubled in price. Coffee. But you guys truly thought that someone who's never, ever, ever experienced true struggle would be able to relate to you, and they were going to help you and bail us out? Like, it's just beyond delusional to me that you guys could think that he was going to do those things. That big, beautiful bill is only big and beautiful for the top 1% of people in this country. The rest of us, we are struggling paycheck to pay. I make good money, and I'm still struggling. It's unacceptable. I can see how people get to that place mentally where they feel like, I can't do this anymore. I really don't know if people who get up and work a real full-time job are going to be able to survive the next 3.5 years if things stay the way that they are. I truly don't know. And I truly believe that the suicide rate is going to skyrocket.
Why does it seem like every time you get paid, your fridge, your pantry, and your wallet already are empty? Because they want it that way. See, the U.S. economy isn't broke. It's being robbed. They take money straight out of your family's pocket, food right out of your refrigerator, and then they have the audacity to smile in your face like it's for your own good. Now, we're going to call it what it is: Republican policy. Because what are those policies designed to do? Strengthen the rich. Keep the oligarchs fat and happy while you're out here wondering if you can even afford your rent and groceries in the same month. That's the playbook. The goal is simple: make you pay more to get less. All while gaslighting you into thinking, well, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm just overreacting. Oh, really? Then why is your property insurance up? Why are your taxes up? Why does your car insurance cost more than your car? Why are eggs and milk suddenly luxury items? It's not bad luck, baby. It's bad policy. Bad Republican policy. And the truth is, it's going to keep getting worse. When you keep sending Republicans to Washington, when you keep voting them into your state and your local offices, they show you time and time again they don't care about you or your family. They don't care about the working class. They only care about the people that can write checks big enough to help them keep their seat warm. So the next time you're staring at that empty pantry, I want you to remember something. You didn't fail. It's the system designed to make you struggle. And the more we keep them in office, the more you're signing up for that scam on repeat. What's increased the most in costs for you this year? Groceries, insurance, housing? Drop it in the comments, because I know you're feeling the squeeze too.
I voted for him for lower grocery prices. He promised me cheaper prices on groceries. And that has not happened. Not only has that not happened, I am getting my food stamps taken. I am getting my cash assistance taken. I am getting my Section 8 taken. I am getting all my welfare governments taken. I did not ask for this. I would not have voted for him if I knew this was going to happen.
So what do I do now? What do the people do now? The ones that regret their vote. What do we do? I can't go out and get a regular job. And it's not even about, you know, these families being separated from their loved ones. It's not about these 5 and 6 year olds getting their families taken away from them in the middle of a school day. It's not about any of that. It's about me and my food stamps and my cash assistance. Me. That I'm the only one that matters in this country. I'm taking my life back.
Anyways, welcome back, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed all of those clips. Let's drop this phone here, or let's even mount it here and hang it here, and then let's talk as brothers and sisters. There is no single person that is actually not feeling this recession. You voted for Trump, you didn't vote for Trump, you optioned for tariffs, you did not, you optioned for food stamps, you did not, all joined together. Every single person is crying in the streets of America right now. Only 30%, I will say 30%, are so comfortable and they're not even crying that much. But is there any single person that this recession has actually not reached? I've not seen that person, because even those of us that do not live in the US, we are still having this recession visiting us on daily basis. And that is why whenever I do video, I try my possible best to advise a lot of parents out there, especially for those ones that solely believe on welfare, for those ones that solely believe that they need to be taken care of, those ones that have those mentality spirit, to start packing their bags and baggages and know exactly what they are going to do. Because as at this point, you know, a lot of people have been coming out to be like, it is no longer about the left or the right or the middle or the center. It is about a personal race, fighting for yourself, your children, so that they can be able to survive, so that they can be able to eat, so they can be able to have like their day-to-day running activities. But for those Magas that actually voted for Trump, for those ones that look at the Baba and be like, without you, there is no me. For those ones that actually sang that song, I will vote Donald Trump, that makes some of us that was actually preaching to them, makes us look stupid, as if we do not know what to do or we do not know what to say. And they personally voted because of welfare, EBT, food stamps, DEI, and so on and so forth. Congratulations, as the second clip actually said, because you just won yourself a lottery, right? Lottery? I don't know. Correct me in the comment section. You just won yourself one of it, because as it stands now, this is just a tip of an iceberg, because this man has literally not even started as far as I'm concerned. You know, when he was saying it, he said it boldly that this is actually what he was going to do. Why do you think that you do not need immigrants? Why? And you think that by chasing all the immigrants, you can just come here and just watch strong grow overnight? Guys, it is such a pity, and I really, really feel for people that really depend on all of this thing. But I just guess it is time now, especially if you're a black folk watching this video, it is time now to pick your bag and baggages, know exactly what you're going to do, start looking for another means to make income for your children, for yourself, because as at this point, we don't even know. See, you do not even need to rely on taxpayers, right? Because even those same taxpayers that you actually want to 100% rely on, at the end of the day, they are not even selling their goods. A lot of companies are no longer importing. China has not imported soya beans for the past how many months that we've been seeing. Farmers have been crying and so on and so forth. Especially those Magas farmers, and I'm happy that they are crying. I'm so excited because they were warned, but they didn't listen. So they should keep crying, right? Or for those that the option for this, I'm so sorry. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think it is actually the taxpayers' fault for them to be able to get all of this into shape together? I just want to know. And if you haven't subscribed, like, comment, and share. It belongs to original creators of every clips and stitches we're having at today's episode. And guys, with no further ado, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys, I love you guys. Mwah.